Hello, I'm Sarah and this is the second video. My first video was explaining the delivery of the knitting wheel, if you remember, that didn't sadly come with the accessories. I'm presuming in transit somehow the box has been damaged, the parts have fallen out, and it's a real shame because, as I said, this lovely little machine spins flawlessly. Now, my parcel arrived this morning. I did go ahead and unwrap the wrapper. Slightly different box, different company. Amazon was really good, refunded me straight away. Okay, I didn't have the item, but we ran out of pocket. So we have the new one. It's called a Centro. It's slightly different. The only difference is the shade of colour, from what I can see. And there's a little tiny row counter on here, which is good. Help with the rows. And again, it comes, hopefully, with 4 legs. It's a wool guide, some little needles, it says, and some wool. So, let's see. Okay. So let's hope this is much better, not broken, parts not missing, because at the moment with our lockdown we are experiencing very slow delivery, of course, of parcels, and I just hope this is going to give me something nice to do. Okay, this looks good. Ooh, okay, so our box is all intact. Okay, so far in here we have got some paperwork. Okay, okay, we have some English on here, which is really helpful. Okay, and the installation card, 4 said legs, which is in here. Let's see. Okay, the accessories have fallen out, so let's have a quick look at what we've got here. Okay. So we have got some blue wool, some pink wool, fawn coloured, very cute little labels on there, and a baby blue. Okay, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to knit very much with this wool, but it's a great start. Okay, we have a pack. In here we have our essential wool guide, which, as you can see, has 3 holes for different thicknesses of the wool to help it slow down so it shouldn't catch as the wheel spins round. I'm so excited to find out if this wheel spins as smoothly as the other one. Okay, we have the 4 legs. Okay, remember this is a child's toy, but looking at the comparison to the well-known machine Addy at nearly 200 plus pounds, it doesn't look much different. Okay, you may not be able to use it for the same length of time as the Addy. I presume you're going to get a lifetime guarantee maybe with the Addy, but this one, I think for £25, bargain. Okay, so we have got rather large needle, small eye inside, and we have a medium size needle and quite a tiny needle, so that's good. 3 different size sewing needles. They are plastic, but again, it's a child's toy. We have a crochet hook, 3.75, so pretty standard. Ooh, screwdriver for assembly of the feet. Okay, in this pack here are some screws and some suckers, which is going to be able to give the knitting machine some grip on the table. So we'll put this all together shortly. We do have an assembly card, so I can do that for you. Let's have a look at the wheel. Okay, this seems much larger than the other one. I will hold up the other wheel. I know it's, you know, not the right. So this wheel is a lot bigger than this one, which is good. Bigger panels, bigger hats, we'll see. The knobs are the same. The switch on the side looks the same. to do a tube or a panel, we have 2 switches. So we have the wall counter on the bottom, which we don't have on the other one, and the guide, the wall goes in, looks pretty much the same. We do have a white needle on this one. I've wind it up so we know where the beginning is, and there are very faint printed numbers here, I guess, to help you understand where you're at, how many rows, how many stitches, if you need to do swapping over to make some cable design. That's really good. So let's see if this other one on a closer inspection has got... Nope, the numbers are still around on here, so I'm guessing super strong reading glasses. And yeah, okay, let's see if this is okay. Pretty smooth. I'm pretty happy with that, thank goodness for that. Okay, so the lovely little counter is going to count. Oh, there is, it was hiding inside. Here we go. Okay, so some of the reviews I've seen already on YouTube, the wheels that they've used, there's so many different ones, don't have an indication, and sometimes people have painted a bit of nail polish on, but we don't need to do that because, as you can see, there's a lovely little white section here. Okay, here's our little counter for our numbers. I guess I press and reset. Pretty standard. Nice little feature. Okay, so I will count how many are on here, and where I can find out somehow how many stitches are on this one compared to the other one. It's a real shame about the other one. They have refunded me the money. The only things missing from this parcel, apart from the wool, which is no big deal, are all the legs. The screwdriver, suckers, screws, which you can probably get elsewhere. It's just, it would be a real shame just to throw this away because it is plastic, and you know, we should be kinder to our environment. So I may try and find someone who's super clever, maybe making some wood dowels or gluing on something for me to pass it on to a child to use, or a friend who would like to use this maybe, I don't know. But anyway, so I'll count the needles on this little tiny one. This one has no brand on it, it's just a pretty little pink flower on this one. This one is called Centro. Again, just a different branding name. Okay, so let's have a little look at the leg assembly. Okay. Best check with the instructions just to make sure. Okay, so it's all in Chinese or Japanese or Orient language, I'm not sure. Okay, so we've got the 4 legs. I'm presuming they all go into any hole, and the 4 screws and the suckers, which is brilliant. And then it says at the end, completed, your knitting machine will stand more stably during knitting, and the suckers will help it grip a little tiny bit. Some of the machines have a handle across the top so you can hold when you're spinning, which is great, but we'll see. So I'll pause the video and I will assemble the legs on, and actually what I'll do another video of assembly with the legs so that you can see if you want to, so then you don't have to fast forward or rewind or whatever. Okay, see you in the next video.